Okay, so now we are talking key 6G KPIs. There are six, not four. Yesterday everything was only four. Today there are six. So peak data rate, as I mentioned last slide, 1 terabit per second, achieved by terahertz band utilization. Already my colleague has explained to you what is the meaning of tera, giga, and so on. Required for ultra high definition streaming, 8 kilo to 16 kilo video, real-time virtual spaces. Supports multi-sensory experiences with extremely high data requirements. You can imagine what was the life when 6G comes. Not far away, 2030, am I right? 2030. I don't know whether I will be there or not, but all of you will be there. 2030, 25. So I will be 84. I think I will be alive. I will see it. Hmm? Oh, 120. So I will be still young. I can give lecture coming here, giving a talk. Will you invite me? Thank you. Okay. So you can see the achievement what will make from the peak data rate, and that will play a very important role for the future applications. Latency. Everybody understand the meaning of latency, I think. Any one of you don't know about latency? I think everybody knows. You know latency better than me, I think. Latency less than 0.1, critical for tactile internet, brain-computer interface, and industrial automation, achieved through edge computing, intelligent routing, and AI-powered prediction. Don't you think it is really very important and very significant for the future application of what you are thinking? All of you are young, many of you maybe less than 25. I think many of you, how many are here less than 25? Large number less than 25. Maybe 22? How many are 22? Some are 22 also. Okay. Very young children. I think my eldest grandchild is 22 years. So many of you are like my grandchildren. And these staff members, they are like my children. My daughter, she is the eldest. She is 52 or 53. And you are less than that, I think. Yeah, younger than my daughter. Have you changed your shirt? Huh? Same shirt? But I realized you had brown shirt yesterday.
Director sir, he wanted to show like
Yeah, new shirt.
not this, but the one which I wore yesterday.
When yesterday you came during the opening, new shirt.
Yeah,
Why did you not invite me with the new shirt? Same dress I had yesterday also. I don't know how old is my shirt. Nobody gives me new shirt. No, I'm joking. So latency we discussed. Reliability. I don't know why we don't write 100%. You know, greater than 99.12345. 5 after point, it should really become 100%. And that's who it says greater than. What can be greater than 99.999? Anything you can think about, only you can put two more 9. Increases network availability to support lifeline and safety critical applications. Reduces packet loss for medical, aerospace, and remote control operations. Really very good point mentioned here. Then energy efficiency 10 to 100 times improvement. Here improvement perhaps they are comparing with the 5G. Focus on green design and renewable integration. Achieved via smart sleep modes, AI-based resource allocation on our RIS, I think yesterday also we mentioned, reconfigurable intelligent surfaces. Location accuracy, less than 1 centimeter. And it's quite good. When I was a student, even 1 kilometer location was good enough. And now we are talking about less than 1 centimeter. When I was a student, I'm talking when I was bachelor or master student. When my professor used to say 1 kilometer, he said, Ramjee, it is great accuracy. He's not alive anymore, But you don't know live. I said, sir, less than 1 centimeter, what do you think? Supports indoor positioning, asset tracking, autonomous navigation, enhances context-aware services in smart home. Do you understand the meaning of context? All of you know the meaning of context. Very good. Factories and cities. Then last but not least, mobility up to 1,000 kilometers per hour. Addresses the rise of hyperloop trains, satellite communication, and high-speed air mobility. Requires seamless handover and tracking across non-terrestrial network. Seamless handover, I remember when I was a student like you, seamless handover was almost impossible. When I think when I was in final year of engineering, that time I think 3G was launched, if I'm correct. And seamless was very high-tech word. Although 3G, I don't think they give seamless handover. Handover, everybody understands, moving from one cell to other cell. It keeps on moving. Now it went like this, so I was pressing here. Battery is down. No battery. Where did you press? That I will not do, then you can do. Okay. Beyond classical KPIs, intelligent and sustainable KPIs. Classical KPIs and intelligent and sustainable KPIs. Classical. People talk about classical professors who uses not slides. I'm one of the classical professors. I don't prepare slide. I don't know how to prepare a slide. I prepare the notes, put on desk, and give the talk. And where somewhere I have doubt, just see my note. But who said? He said circum with slides. He is the fault. Because I had decided to give a talk without any slide. But he said the audience will love slide and it will be good. You should have slides. Then I thought, who will prepare a slide for me? Then I called my young colleague. She's from India, fortunately. And she said, so don't worry, I will prepare the slide. I said, it is a 4-day slide, about 14 lecture. It is a lot of work for you. For you, I can do everything, sir. You know, I have a story for everything. I had a student from China. She's also a girl, Chinese girl, and she was defending her PhD. So examiner asked, how do you define this topic of your PhD? She said, my professor asked me, Professor Prasad asked me to do PhD on this topic. I did it. So your professor asked everything you can do. Yes, I can do everything what he asked me. Suppose he asked to jump in the well. Can you do it? Yes, I can do it so long I don't die. So it is a true story. During the PhD defense, examiner asked, can you do everything for your professor? Yes. He asked you to jump in the well. Yes, I do it. So if Chinese student can talk, then Indian student can talk. I'm ready to die also for my professor. But don't die. So what I was teaching, I have a lot of stories to talk. Generally, when I go to MIT, other places, I don't teach. I tell them only stories. I make them laugh. And as I make them laugh more and more, number of increases. And I was telling your teacher, I was giving a talk in MIT in the US. And my host organized the room with 40 participants. And when they heard laughing in the classroom, numbers started increasing. So 40 to 100, 100 to 200. So from one room to 100-person room, and finally they moved to 200-person room. And still many were standing more than 200 to attend the class. And I never gave any talk. I just was telling the jokes, of course, related with technology, science, and so on. So they said at the end, Professor, please come every day to give the talk. So, and Dr. Vice Chancellor was sitting there. So Vice Chancellor said, do you think I have appointed a wrong professor? They said, no, 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 you have not appointed wrong professor, but your professor is not capable to stand before this professor. So, because generally when you give the lecture, I was also giving, then it becomes serious, technical, and so on. But as my age grows, I thought they attend so many classes. Technology, everybody talks. The students should enjoy the class. So give me 5 minutes talk, and the lecture in Europe is 45 minutes. And 40 minutes I make them laughing. So always I tell a lot of stories, and that is what I am doing here also. But I will cover the topic, don't worry. I think he is worried that I will not cover the topic. He is very much worried. What will happen? Professor Prasad is talking only a story. No, I think I will continue. I forget where I was. 6G KPI set ambitious target for exceeding 5G. Quite natural. Number is 5 and 6 already exceeding. Not just faster and more reliable, but smarter, greener, and more immersive. That is the difference. When we move from 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G, 6G, till 5G, we were talking only enhancement in the data rate and so on. But it is not only data rate. What we are getting now is 6G, smarter, greener, and more immersive. That was not happening when we are moving from 3G to 4G and 5G. That is the major challenge what we are getting now to move to the next generation. These KPIs will reshape industries, societies, and global digital ecosystem. So really, you can dream about it, and it will happen. It is not. It will not happen. It will happen very soon. Use cases that is also important, enabled by 6G. 6G is not just an evolution. That is what I mentioned to you of performance. It represents a paradigm shift in how connectivity enables services and experiences across every domain. That's a very critical point. Below are 5 major use cases categories derived from 6 capabilities. Today morning, I was looking at the slide. Generally, I don't look at the slide, just I thought, let me turn the pages. And then I looked the book. I don't know from where this girl has prepared slides, because I thought the content of the slides should be in the book. Many of the slides you will not find in the book. Tuesday I will bring the book. I have the book here. Tuesday I will bring the book. You will be surprised. Many of the slides she has prepared from her brain, I think. I didn't find in the book those, because when I saw, I thought, let me read the content. Then I didn't find the content in the book. So we can write book now based on the presentation. Will you write a book with me? You will write a book?
Yes.
2 books will, and this gentleman is not here. He will also write a book. Hmm? He will write a book? You can promise on his behalf? 3 books. And 1 book with all of you together. It will be a great book in the world map. I think I'm sure we will hear from US, from Canada, from Europe. Such book has been never published. That is what we should do. So below are 5 major categories: extreme EURLLC, then EMBB plus, MMTC plus, sustainable IoT and green infrastructure, high precision localization services. I think all of you are familiar with the term like EMBB, Mia Bibi Bacha Summit. There's a term when I was a young boy, I was very good in making short form. MBBS, you know MBBS, those who get the doctor, those who become doctor. So one of my friend was medical doctor, and he invited with his wife for the dinner. So his wife said, you know, Ramjee, my husband is MBBS. I said, yes, every man is MBBS. Mia Bibi Bacha Samit, I am also MBBS. So MBBS full form is Mia Bibi Bacha Samit. Just remember this joke also. So every term is there, you are all familiar. But do you want to tell the students the full form of EMBB?
Enhance mobile broadband. This URLCC, ultra reliable low latency communication. And the next is massive machine type. The 3 service classes which we were having in 5G. In 6G we have plus like upgradation.
Let me clap this young man. He can be a very good teacher. He's a good teacher. Just I tell, many teachers may say, Professor Prasad, somehow I cannot explain it now. Maybe tomorrow I will explain it. And this man is always ready to explain everything. Why you have invited me then? He can give better lecture than me, much better. Thank you. But I am proud that NIT has competent people, at least 3 staff members I met. I met yesterday also some of them. Very, very good staff members. So I am very glad and honored to meet these young generation people. Of course, I am very honored to meet you all. Many of you are doing PhDs. Wish you a very bright career. And I'm sure I will meet you again. Maybe I will meet you in Denmark or maybe Bulgaria. So you are right. You explained it. You are LLC, ultra reliable, low latency communication. How do you remember all the term?
It's really good, sir. Because I actually teach 5G, 4G communication.
But how do you remember?
Sir, I'm younger than you, so
Maybe 40 years younger or more. 40. I'm 79. And you may be 39.
36.
Oh, just my child. My children are older than you. My youngest son is 47, 48. I have 3 children, 1 daughter, 2 sons. Then ultra reliable, low latency communication. Applications. My grandchildren say, just I got a call from US. Why are you in India? I said, I'm teaching. Don't you get tired? Why do you teach? If you have sorted the money, tell us. We'll pay your expenses, whatever you want. One my grandchild said that you should stay with us. I said, I never like to stay with anybody. I must have my own house. Okay, I will build a house for you. And he is only 11 years young boy. I said, how can you build a house? I said, today I am 11, but when I will be 25, I will have enough money to buy a house for you. So children also joke with my grandchildren. They think old grandpa, why he works so much? He should take rest now. So when they hear that I am in India and my wife says, they ask what he is doing, he is attending the meeting, giving lectures, ask him to stop everything. He should take rest. Then she said his rest is to meet the people, to talk the people, to give the lecture. That is your grandpa rest. So continue. Key features, applications is remote surgery, autonomous driving, industrial automation, telesurgery, smart factories. Telesurgery we didn't start in India yet, but hope it may happen during Modi's time. Key features. I don't know how many of you like Modi. I love him. He's a good person and he's doing good work for India. Maybe, naturally every Indian may not like him, but in principle, he's a good person. He's a good person. He tries his best to do something good for the nation. He has created good image in the world about India. Earlier, Indians were not too happy to say I'm Indian, but now every Indian says I'm Indian. I'm talking about outside India. When they go, they keep quiet to say I'm Indian. But every Indian wants to say I'm Indian now. So that is the motivation he created for the Indian people. So whether you vote him or not, that is a different story. But definitely he lost number of votes this time. Last time he has a large number of parliament members. This time perhaps, although he was claiming to get more than 400, but unfortunately he got less than 300. If Bihar, Maharashtra and UP, they have not supported him, he would not have become the prime minister at the time. But anyway, I am not here to treat politics. But this is also interesting point to discuss sometime. I will not ask any question about Modi. He's a nice person. That is what I will tell you. Key features, latency, I told you, reliability is there. Enables mission critical operations where even a microsecond of delay or error can have catastrophic consequences. He was in Denmark also. And the message he gave to us, every Indian should bring, because he was in Denmark, so 5 Danish people in India to visit and know my country. And you see, that is a very good message, that let foreign people to visit India, know about India, what we are doing. So he requested every Indian, because in Denmark we are about 16,000 Indians, and we were all there to meet him. He said everybody should bring 5 Danish people in India. So 16 times 5, 16 80,000 Danish people should come to India to visit. Already Peter Lindgren came here. So at least I managed to send one. I have to send 4 more.
Then mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. Then I will call Modi ji. I have maintained your word. He's a nice man. That I can tell you. Examples: remote robotic surgery, high fidelity haptics and feedback for real-time remote medical operations, autonomous vehicles, split-second decision making in high-speed dynamic environments, industrial robotics, coordinated operations among machines and human without delay. Did I write humans without delay? I'm trying to understand this sentence. Coordinated operations among machines, machine and human. So communication with machine and human without delay. So enhanced mobile broadband plus. You were correct. You told the EMBB. I was not 100% sure you were correct, but now I can read it. You were correct. He's always correct, I think. Applications: XR, extended reality. I don't know why they put XR, extended reality. I would have put ER. Why they put XR then?
We just wanted to combine both augmented reality and virtual reality.
Okay,
That's why this is.
extended reality.
Also, sir, it stands for E and E.
Okay,
Yes.
ER and ER, augmented reality,
okay.
virtual reality. It stands for both. Extending a reality, augmenting a reality.
Hmm.
So it's extend X for extension,
Hmm.
and also the ER and ER.
I got it. Yeah, thank you. So extended reality, holographic telepresence, 6K, 16K UHD media, immersive gaming. How many like gaming? In Denmark, we have, what is Denmark popular for that? Denmark? Anybody who knows why Denmark is so popular? A small country, perhaps one of the smallest country in the world. We have about 5.5 million people, less than maybe, much less than Bombay and Delhi. How many? What is the population here?
5 lakh,
5 lakhs. So size-wise, it is still bigger than Denmark. So it is a very small country. Happy. Denmark is the happiest country in the world. Happiness good.
People are for cleaner air.
Hmm?
Also popular for cleaner air.
Yeah.
Pollution
Clear.
is very less over there.
Have you been to Denmark?
Not that heard of
Do you want to go to Denmark? Submit the paper.
someday I will.
But will you submit the paper to WPMC in Bulgaria? Then you can fly via Copenhagen. I will welcome in Copenhagen then. Submit the paper. I am promoting WPMC. Bulgarians should give me free flight ticket and the hotel.
So you are the founder.
No, I am the founder, but I don't ask money. People like India, Professor Sivaram give me flight ticket and everything. So if somebody gives, I accept it. But I don't force them to give the money. I'm a retired professor, but I'm not tired.
Yeah.
So key features: peak data rate up to 1 terabit per second, user experience rate less than 1 gigabit per second. Still, I have, somebody was in my CV, by Vincent, produced about 155 PhDs. My target is to reach 200. 20 are still working with me, 175. All of you do PhD with me. Then 200 I will reach, then I have not to go anywhere. Age negligence, Intelligence plus AI integration for contextual content delivery. Examples are holographic meetings, live 3D holographic representation for real-time collaboration. Do I speak very fast? Can you understand me? When I got married, my wife said you are speaking too fast, and I was traveling like in US, Canada, everywhere to give the talk. So she said, you speak too fast. Even Hindi, you speak too fast. Sometimes I don't understand what you are asking me. And English is much faster than Hindi. Somewhere you will be killed because they will not understand what you are talking. Still, I am not killed. Still, I am speaking same language, fast enough to talk. How many of you understand my language? Am I too fast? I think every Indian speaks talk fast, I think. But I am talking really faster. Okay. But I don't know. Still, my wife says you talk very fast. Try to be slow down. Till today, she said.
This problem is with everyone.
Hmm?
This problem is with everyone.
Everyone. No, he talks very good. Slower than my language. But I speak fast. But my grandchildren sometimes say, Dada, I didn't understand what do you want. So examples I mentioned to you, multisensory XR we explained to you, extended reality, interactions combining touch, sight, sound, motion for training and gaming and healthcare, cloud gaming and immersive education, real-time rendering and delivery, AR, VR. I think everybody knows AR, VR. Anybody who does not know AR, VR, I have one assistant who can explain to you better than me. AR, VR, everybody knows? Everybody knows, I think. Content. Do you understand the difference between content and context? Content and context. Everybody understand the meaning of content and context. Where did I? Where was I? I was here. So sustainable IoT and green infrastructure. IoT. Anyone who can explain to me what is IoT? Raise your hand. Anyone who can explain to me what is the meaning of IoT and give short presentation on IoT for 1 minute. Except I don't ask these three. I'm going to backside. Who want to talk about IoT? I think he's ready. IoT. 1 minute talk on IoT. Please come here. उसको बेटा दे दो तो माइक्रोफोन.
Like we know that internet is basically interworking of the network of the network of the connected nodes. Similarly, the Internet of Things is basically the things that are connected. So when the things are connected, uh, then and the numbers are actually more, the things will have intelligence. So when we have need to know about something, we need to have some sensors because we can understand electrical signal and the physical phenomena that's happening around us. To understand about them, we need sensors. Now, other than and also actuators. So if we have some kind of decision making, that sensors will send signals from some location and decision can be made. And like we can actually have the air conditioning system, light, fan, TV, everything can be connected. When it is connected, we actually have a smarter solution, smart building, and we can have an energy efficiency. And with time, the things will be more and more connected. When things will be more and more connected, we need more data, and 5G or 6G will support that thing. Now, as I can remember, the number of things that are connected is cross the human population on the earth. So it is around 800 billion things can be connected. When it reach more than 100 billion, then it will have the intelligence of the human brain.
Thank you. Let us give big hand to him. And I forgot about you. What are you doing here?
I'm a part-time PhD scholar.
Part-time PhD scholar. Who is your professor?
Dr. Wasim Malik.
You have good future and good career. When will you finish PhD?
We just started.
Oh, just it will take another 3 years.
Probably.
Write a paper for WPMC for Bulgaria and ask your professor to fund you to travel.
Yes.
Professor has money, I think.
Yeah. Professor.
Professor has money. He can pay his students. Could be. I will talk to him. But submit a paper and I think I will organize a special session for only NIT.
Future students and faculty.
Hmm. I will call the general chair of the conference. If you remind me tomorrow, I will call him that I am going to, or at least I will send him a message, email, copying to you all, to you that I am organizing a special session for NIT. I will say that I am visiting NIT. People are very bright. Am I correct? People of NIT is very bright.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can write to Bulgaria. Okay, so I will.
Some foreign students also.
Which foreign country?
They're from Bangladesh.
Bangladesh. Okay, but India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, all are same country. So you are all from Bangladesh. You too. You know, Bangladesh or Afghanistan, Pakistan, I feel we are all from the same country. By seeing him, how can I say he's from Bangladesh? I will say he's from India, I am from Bangladesh. I cannot say, he will never know that I am not from Bangladesh. My face is like any Bangladesh. And as I told you yesterday, Bangladesh government always invites me for PhD defense and so on. This is the first time I couldn't be, my plan was to visit Bangladesh. I've been many times, and 2 times I went with my wife also. It's a beautiful country. People are very nice. And when I had examination for PhD, you have no, Dhaka, Bangladesh University, something like that. Dhaka, yeah. And Vice Chancellor invited me for dinner in his house. And his wife prepared everything. She got all information about me that I am vegetarian. I like bhindi, I like parval. Do you understand bhindi and parval? So prepared herself all the food what I like. And she served herself, wife of Vice Chancellor. India will never serve herself. But I tell you, Bangladesh, I was served by the wife of Vice Chancellor. And she prepared herself the food for me. She knows I am coming. So भिंडी परवल सब और बेसन की सब्जी बनती है ना तो even she find out what besan sabji I like and that is what she prepared for me. So I got homemade food in Vice Chancellor house. I said, Vice Chancellor, why are you taking it? Just let us go some restaurant. No, sir, my wife wants to invite you for dinner. And as you know, we are more a similar character. I cannot say no to my wife. So I have been Bangladesh, and still I'm in contact with Bangladesh. I told you just last week. No, when I was here, there was a PhD defense. Hmm? Wednesday. Uh, I had the PhD defense. And so Bangladesh, I love. And it is good at least 2 of you are from Bangladesh. Any other country? Only 2.
Over here too. There are many.
There are many. Okay, nice to see you, young man. Learn something. We are all one. No difference. People talk politics. I don't believe them. Okay. Are you learning anything or just I'm making jokes only with you all? If you go back to Bangladesh, you will say, we met Indian professor, Professor Ramjee Prasad. He does not teach, only makes jokes. But I tell you, Bangladesh, many people know me personally. I think many, at least nearly 100 people know me personally. And this university, BUPT, I think they call, Bangladesh University, something, I forgot the full name. And I don't remember the Vice Chancellor name now, but I know all the top people in that university. And they have very good guest house. So Vice Chancellor told me, sir, you can stay in a 5-star hotel, but you will like. And then one of the lady, she served me rasgulla. I love rasgulla. And she said, this is the best rasgulla, sir, in the world. I told her, I'm sorry, you have not prepared well. It can be the best, so tomorrow give me the best one. This is the better one. And then really tomorrow she prepared rasgulla, and that was really very good and the best. I said it is best than Bengali rasgulla. You are not happy? But it's a good country, people are good. And I tell you, first time I went to Dhaka, and when I went for the passport control, the lady was sitting and she said, Sir, I am very angry with you. I thought she will not allow me to enter in the country. She may feel, although I am from Holland, but still by face I look Indian. Maybe she may not be happy to allow Indian to enter Bangladesh. So I said, Madam, why are you angry? I am looking at your passport. You are going to India. Whenever you go to India, you stay 10 days, 15 days. You have been to Bangladesh earlier also, but you stay only 2 days, 3 days. Therefore, I am angry with you. It was a good dialogue. I said, Madam, I promise you, I will stay next time a month. No, this time you stay for a week. I said, I don't have the visa for 1 week. I am stamping you for 1 week, and I stayed 1 week in Bangladesh because of her. And she took the address where I'm going, who's my host. And then my chancellor asked me, you met one lady at the airport, and she wants to invite you for dinner in her house. She called me and told me, Sir, I want to invite Professor Prasad for dinner in my house. And I asked, does she know I'm vegetarian? She said she knows everything about you. She is sitting in immigration. So immediately she find out who are you, where are you working, and what is your nature, what type of food you eat, everything she finds out. I said, I accept the invitation if you come with me. And of course, she invited by chancellor also. So I had a good time in Bangladesh, and my wife also enjoyed Bangladesh very much. Still, I remember that time, golden time when I visited, and hope things will change and I will get chance again to go to Bangladesh. Will you invite me? If you invite me, I will come. If others invite, I will say these two young people didn't invite me, I will not come. Very good. Thank you for introducing me these two young people. They are bright people and they are the future hope of the Bangladesh. Nice. How did you come here?
Through a government scholarship.
What did you say?
Through a government scholarship.
Okay. Government. Bangladesh government or India government?
The Indian government.
India government paid you. Modi ji. Okay. But during who was the prime minister?
Said now it's Professor Mahmoud Yunus.
Yeah, during that time. Good luck. How many years you have been here?
Said 3 years.
3 years. So almost PhD is getting completed.
We are now. So we are bachelor students.
Oh, you are bachelor. Then you will. When will you finish bachelor?
Said this year.
Then you will go 2 years master. Then 3 years PhD. 3 + 2, 5 years. Then 4 years bachelor, 9 years. Then you are entitled to become Indian. Then talk to Modi ji. Good luck. All the best. But then you have to give a talk on Tuesday. Summary of the course today will be given by both of you. Get ready. And that will be my test for both of you. Did I talk much to them? Very good. Nice to meet these two young students here. But they are doing bachelor. You are teacher? You have taught them?
One of them is from my department. One of them is from my department.
Hmm.
So he's one of my. He's doing his final year project also.
Is he good?
Yes. He would.
Do you think he should get the pass grade or first class?
Yeah.
He should get. Good luck. Thank you. Sit down. Yeah. My granddaughter talks Bengali. And perhaps her Bengali is better than your Bengali. Perhaps. Yeah. I know only one word, ami. And then I know little bit, ami bhalo ashe. Is it correct sentence? I'm fine. Ami bhalo ashe. You should teach me second sentence. Then high precision localization services, applications. But Tuesday, he will make a presentation. Today, he made the presentation for yesterday class. Tomorrow, not tomorrow, Tuesday, you will make the short presentation of today, whole lecture what I will give today. Can you do it? Both together? Remind me, because I may forget. What is your name?
Sir, Mohammed Kaisar.
No, I didn't listen.
Sir, Mohammed Kaisar.
And yours?
Myself, Mohammed Hafizur Rahman.
Very good. Nice to meeting you both.
Thank you, sir.
Applications, indoor navigation, automated warehousing, smart retail, augmented navigation. Key features, accuracy less than one. Always I remember my time when I was young, it was less than 1 kilometer. Works in GPS denied environments like indoor, underground tunnels. Examples are hospital navigation, guiding patients or assets within complex healthcare facilities. Automated warehousing, pinpoint tracking of robotic arms and storage bots, detailed personalization, location-based AR. Everybody knows AR? I think everybody knows. Promotions and directions inside stores. Something is missing here. She has covered all the points. Oh, at least I am finishing this lecture. When I see the key points, it means she is giving the direction that Professor, you are finishing now the talk. Key takeaways, learning outcomes. But she has used a good word for at the end of every topic. Takeaway. Takeaway in restaurant, they say, suppose you have the food, suppose you didn't finish, at least in the US, pack and take home and have lunch tomorrow. That is the meaning of takeaway. I learned when I was very young and first time I visited US. Then the waiter said, sir, takeaway. I said, what do you mean by takeaway? Coming from India, I didn't know what is the meaning of takeaway. Just pack it and take your hotel and tomorrow you can eat it. I said, no, no, no. Tomorrow I will take fresh food. Why should I eat this food? Better you take away. Why should I take away? Government of India had given me enough money for the travel that time. I don't know how much they give. So I had enough money to have lunch and dinner and of course pay the hotel. So why should I go for takeaway food? Key takeaways, but this takeaway is important. Don't say it is not important. Understand how 6G KPIs directly support emerging and extreme use cases, including real-time, high-risk, and immersive applications. When I was your age, I was not looking in the back. I was looking at slide. There is a slide here. Yeah. But now at this age, although I have glass, but I cannot read it. When I teach, always I love to face the students. And that is the good slide where I can face the students only. Or I give the extempo talk. Still I am giving extempo talk, but I cannot read the thing what is in front of me. So I should become young. So let's start reading that slide also. What do you say? Anyway, let's go ahead. Differentiate between the core 6G services categories. I think all the terms are now you know. URLLC, ultra reliable, low latency communication. EMBB, enhanced mobile broadband plus. I don't know why they put plus. Then MMTC, massive machine type communication. Explain the role of energy efficiencies in sustainable, low power networks, localization accuracy in a smart environment and attenuation. Last but not least, identify real world 6G application scenarios that demand extreme reliability, ultra fast data rates, and sub millisecond latency. Remote surgery, holographic meetings, autonomous vehicles, smart grids, and precision aspect. What is time now? So I think I will start lecture 2 later on then. I can see the young students. They are all hungry. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Yeah, so I should make a break now. And we meet at what time?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock we'll meet and start lecture 2. And this coordinator is not happy with me. He feels that I talk many things than the teaching. So he is not happy. And I'm sure when I will go away from here, go to Denmark, he will say he did a mistake to invite Professor Prasad. He teaches less and cut jokes more. Do you like my joke? Do you like my teaching or joke? Okay, thank you. See you at 3 o'clock. यहाँ स्टार्ट करना बेटा लेक्चर 2 से